Hello guys, welcome back to 1878 Blues, just a match preview for Chelsea v Everton at Stamford Bridge on, tomorrow afternoon. A stadium that we just cannot seem to win at all. I don't think I've ever seen us win there in my lifetime. So I've got a cold, so my nose is quite stuffy at the moment, so if I start muffling or sneezing or whatnot, you know why. But regardless of what Chelsea's performances and form has been like this season, to me, there's absolutely no chance we're picking up anything. Football's football, innit? If we're going to pick up anything, it will be a point. But I still can't see that happening. Chelsea haven't been convincing, but they have won their past 3 games. So if you could say they're back in form, there's an argument of that, but I don't think they've been that convincing. And just I can't see it. I think it's going to be one of them games where it's going to be similar to the Arsenal game where we just don't win at their ground unless they don't have fans in the ground, which we beat Arsenal a few years ago. But with Chelsea, we still didn't win. We still didn't win at their ground. So, I can't see it happening. It's kind of just one of them games where I'll watch and take notice and stuff, but I wouldn't be nervous or anything because I'm not expecting much. We've seen teams like Southampton win at their ground, but I can't see Chelsea slumping again. I think they'll do all right from now to the end of the season. I think they'll pick quite a lot of wins, but I don't think they'll be convincing. I think they'll be just training up for next season. But Chelsea are still in the fight for the top 4, and they can't rule them out till it's mathematically possible. I don't think they'll get it, but the pressure on them getting it is, you could say, the pressure on them is a lot more than anyone else to get it, because the transfers, the amount they spent and the players they have in, wouldn't want to be playing Europa League football or less. So, I don't know. It's up to them if they want to perform and find a way to grind out results. And I think they'll grind the results against us. I don't think they'll be perfect. I don't think they will smash us 3 or 4-0, but I think they'll grind out a win. I think we'll huff and puff with chances and we'll come away a bit frustrated, but it'll be that frustration and playing not too badly mixed in with the bad luck and just Chelsea at Stamford Bridge are our bogey team, really, one of our bogey teams in the league. So I can't see anything different. I don't think he'll change the lineup as well. Fair to lose to Dominic Calvert-Lewin against off it. I don't know why they keep reporting it. I think it pisses off Everton fans more. I'm getting pissed off about it, but what can I say? Like, I can't, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, to me, likes playing football or loves whatever. I highly doubt he'd just like to be sitting on his ass or just training on his own and whatnot, or having these injuries consistently. Like, he wouldn't want that. So to me going on about Calvert-Lewin and getting angry about it is kind of a waste of time. Like, you can't fucking argue with someone who's got injury prone and whatnot. I do this with me in it as well, but at the end of the day, if they're injury prone, it's up to us to get rid. It's taking the piss, and for us to get updated about it all the time, and the reporters updating or asking questions about it all the time, pisses me off more than the injury itself, because it's like, us fans are frustrated without these type of players in our squad on a consistent basis, and we know they're going to get injured, and we know if they get injured, they could get another injury on top of it. all I want to know is Dyche himself just saying he's back and that's it. I don't want to hear reporters asking questions about it because it's just fucking winding me up. Because we know it's like Groundhog Day or deja vu every week of just hearing the same shit about Calvert-Lewin or Mina. It's fucking boring now. At the end of the day, we've got to deal with the squad we've got. But I think he'll keep up with the same lineup. I don't think there's any need to change necessarily. You could argue they could go a bit more defensive because you're away from home against a good side who shouldn't be where they are. But I just think whatever lineup we'll, even if we had our fucking, even the days of Tim Cahill and Lukaku and all these players we used to have better squads, we just couldn't beat Chelsea anyway. So why would I have hope with a worse squad that we're going to beat them? But it's Everton if we did, isn't it? Because we have a shit squad. And we end up beating Chelsea, so I shouldn't be surprised if that happens, to be honest. But yeah, why is this so blurry, the camera? But yeah, I can't see anything else other than a Chelsea win. But we're just gonna have to see. Yeah, it's kind of just deflating because you know that you kind of want to get in a good stretch of form and have a little unbeaten run from now to the end of the season. Not fully to the end of the season, but just have something. And you can win a game against Brentford and then you play teams like this. And it's obviously it's up to us. We know this anyway. Not every game in the Premier League is going to be easy. Every game in the Premier League's hard. So we have no right to have a low unbeaten run. But having a match like this straight after Brentford, finally got a win, and then we had a draw before as well. It's like, oh, maybe if we had a team where we could fancy ourselves in a sense, it'd be great because then it's 3 games, it could go into 4, just builds the confidence. But having a game like this completely will just, hopefully won't destroy our confidence, but it'll just take that a little unbeaten run away again. But yeah, my predictions, I'm going to say 2-0 Chelsea. I think we'll huff and puff, like I said before, and yeah, we're just going to struggle. Trying to get through the defence because they got Thiago Silva, who's just one of the best defenders I've seen in my lifetime. And they have got a good squad, and they might be on the way up again, and they might take it out on Everton. This could be the real starting point for them to say, nah, we're not finished for this top 4 race. But yeah, for us, I think, yeah, that's what we can hope for, just to try and keep the. I mean, they're not great at scoring themselves, to be honest, but if they end up having a great day and playing very well, let's just try and keep the score down and not capitulate like we did against Arsenal. That's all I'm hoping for, really. But yeah, we'll have to see then. But anyway, yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and follow me TikTok, me Twitter, and whatnot. And I'll see you so soon.